Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 251 pounds, John Cena. And his opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing 265 pounds, The Rock!
Oh boy. What? Oh, John. This is great. This is awesome. John Cena. It is electrifying. It is. And there's The Rock. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. The Rock has beaten John Cena. Oh man. The Rock from out of nowhere. He does it. He solidifies himself as the Great One.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Holy crap!
Here comes the pain!
Oh my God! Welcome to another installment of Outside the Ring.
He's back.
He's back.
And he's better than ever.
And
We
he-
ain't talking Eric Bischoff.
And he lost some roids.
Yeah, apparently the doctor said, Brock, you can't do that anymore.
Brock Lesnar is back.
Yeah, just so you know, we just got done literally about 10 minutes ago watching Raw.
We marked out.
Yes.
We marked out. Nobody was hurt.
And we knew it was coming. The crowd had the whole "We want Lesnar" chant going on like basically all night.
We need to introduce ourselves.
Yes.
I'm the one, the only, Jason.
Yeah, baby! I fell on my ass!
You spilled. You broke a sugar glass bottle over Punk's head. No, wait. You broke it like mid-throw and just kind of flung water at him.
Your dad's a drunk! Your sister's a whore and a crack addict!
Murphy,
Honky.
alongside the one, the only. He just gave an F5 to our fan here. Not an actual fan, like a person, a fan.
A floor fan.
A floor fan.
It pissed me off. I just.
He thought it was Brodus Clay.
Oh,
Troy!
God. Oh, God, why was he on
Stone Cold.
WrestleMania?
Dramatic pause.
God, if I was Brodus Clay on WrestleMania.
Woman voice, Austin. What is up? What a show.
Apparently Raw's ratings now.
Apparently, before we get to Raw, we got to discuss what we just...
Yeah.
Well, last night.
Yeah, last night.
There's a lot
Last
to
night,
indulge
yeah,
here.
A lot.
And it's 11:23 at night. We're actually, hopefully you're watching this sometime. Are you trying to put this up like quick?
I'm going to try to put it up quick, but I mean, it'll
Are
be
you
up
pulling an all-nighter? You better get your Mountain Dew.
tomorrow at the latest.
Okay. That's pretty quick.
Yeah. So
Considering tomorrow is about 40 minutes
tomorrow's
away.
about 40 minutes from here, so.
This is the latest we've ever recorded, so
Yes.
if we start rambling, bambling, and scrambling,
Yes.
you know what's up. It's late.
Yeah.
So, WrestleMania.
We'll get to Raw. Raw was good. WrestleMania was good.
I
I'd
have
give
no
them both
complaints.
4.5 out of 5.
Well, it's interesting because on Facebook, I'm getting tweets and messages from people saying,
You showed me. I saw it.
WrestleMania wasn't that good. It was a 5.
Like 7 notifications in like 2 seconds.
I can't stand some of these wrestling fans that take this crap way too seriously.
WrestleMania was a 5
There
out of
wasn't a
10."
5-star match on the entire card. I didn't see one Hurricanrana. Put my boot up your ass. That's what I say to that. Yeah, did you enjoy the show?
I did. I loved WrestleMania. The low parts for me was the Divas match.
Yep.
And Brodus Clay.
Which we'll get to.
Yes,
That was a big segment killer, by the way.
It killed all momentum going into Rock Cena.
Yep.
Well, most momentum.
It was most momentum.
You can't kill the momentum from a year build up in 3 minutes.
No, you can't. I thought it was good. I liked every match there was.
The match,
honestly,
but though the video packages weren't the greatest.
No,
to me. Like last year, Mrs. Package. Oh, okay, that kind of
the entrances.
wrong.
Yeah, Mrs. Package.
Mrs. Video Package last year was great.
Venus! Calm down, Bob. Jesus.
God.
Wow.
Bob, I'm starting to worry about you.
Why is he here at 11:25 at night?
I think he lives in the broom closet. Kind of. Bob, are you like Harry Potter?
He probably is. Where were we? After you're talking about package. Oh, The Miz.
Yeah, his video package last year was the highlight. Well, not the highlight of the show.
Yep.
It might have been because last year's WrestleMania wasn't that great.
Yep.
But I mean, it was the best video package of the night last year.
Yep. Yeah, I thought the Flow Rider MGK, and I like MGK because he's from Cleveland.
I've never seen Machine Gun Kelly. It looked
but
like...
he's actually a good rapper.
He looked like an anorexic woman to me.
He is very skinny. As a matter of fact, one of my buddies I was watching it with said he needed to start drinking that muscle milk.
Muscle milk?
Muscle milk.
No, he needed
that they sell at the stores.
No,
I'm just like, dude, eat a pancake or something.
A damn cheeseburger is what he needed.
You don't need a... I mean, just beef up a little bit.
Really. I mean, Mark Henry and Big Show were backstage at WrestleMania, so Kelly was probably out for food.
Hey, Machine Gun, you want to come over and eat with me? You could be nice and hunky like me. Hey.
God.
That guy's fat, but he's strong.
Yep.
He could probably bench press 5,000 Machine Gun Kellys.
Oh, easily.
It's so funny. His name's Machine Gun Kelly, and he weighs 85 pounds. All right, enough of that.
And then Flow Rider was just awful.
That was bad.
Awful.
That was bad. It was just a bad...
The entrances last night were
like you said, you hit it on the head. Triple H was the best entrance by far.
Yes.
It was simple.
Yes.
But done cool.
I don't know who it was on Twitter. I don't remember who it was, but they said something about why is Triple H coming out of a carnival ride?
And Undertaker looks like Shredder from the Ninja Turtles. He came out, and I swear to God, he just if he had the face mask, the mask,
he looked like Super Shredder.
He was Super Shredder. And Kevin Nash was cheering.
As freaking and as he was standing in the ring, staring down Triple H. The only thing going through my head was, dude, just backhand him in the face. This match won't even start. You'd kill him.
It would have been like a fatality from Mortal Kombat. Taker wins.
Flawless victory.
Triple H's head. Shawn Michaels' hair is falling out more than it is. Oh, Jesus.
That's one other thing that kind of made me mad about WrestleMania. Well, it was very small. But Shawn Michaels' pyro was like nothing last
Did you notice that? I said it was like 3 or 4 guys on top of the building.
Yeah,
with like sparklers or something. Like
Gilbert.
And then Stokely. Right, exactly. And then Triple H comes out and he gets fireworks.
Yeah.
Undertaker gets his smoke. Shawn Michaels, I'm just a
Undertaker
sexy boy.
got all the fireworks at the end when he won.
Yeah, he got. And so did
we
Rock.
Need to stop giving. We need to actually get.
We're rating fireworks.
Yeah,
that's okay.
And just so everybody knows, we are not doing headlines today. WrestleMania and Raw are headlines in and of themselves.
Yeah. So
we basically hit on all the headlines.
We hit on
Lesnar's back. Rock won. That's basically your 2 biggest headlines right there.
And by the way, our Twitter and Facebook have been blowing up since Raw started because we've been on this since 9 o'clock.
Yes, Jason has been taking care of Twitter. I've been taking care of Facebook.
Dude, you saw the screen. Yeah. It was like 10 updates all at once on our screen. I thought the damn computer was going to freeze.
It was beautiful.
It was. But I'm going to leave this up just so I can start reading some of these, you know. But Twitter, Outside the Ring, #1. Facebook, Outside the Ring. Our email, you know it.
Oh, sorry.
You're the guy who reads the email.
I'm still soaking in Raw. Outside the Ring 316 at gmail.com.
You're still seeing Brock Lesnar F5ing John Cena over and over.
Thing of beauty.
What will people watch more? Brock Lesnar F5ing Cena or Rock botting Cena 1, 2, 3? That's tough.
That is tough.
What do we think?
I'd say Rock just because of the whole build-up.
And the crowd going nuts?
Yes.
God, I wish I DVR'd both that.
Oh, man. Big A. Matthews did record, like I said. He said, I'm going to watch that about 6 more times
I'm sure he will. So, Mania, first match was... we got to talk about this.
First match didn't even count in my book as a match.
What were they thinking?
Daniel Bryan and Sheamus for the World Heavyweight title lasted a grand total of 18 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they both came out. Daniel Bryan brought back the coat, his American Dragon outfit, and Sheamus came out first. Daniel Bryan came out. They got in the ring. AJ was up on the apron. He gave Daniel Bryan a kiss. He turned around, brogue kick, match.
Yeah. That was it. Kiss of death. I called it the kiss of death.
Here's your WrestleMania moment, Daniel Bryan. F you.
Yeah. And by the way, we got to give a shout out really quick, Troy, to the Cena Cannot Wrestle Facebook page, who have already put up a picture of John Cena getting freaking F5'd.
Or F5.
FU, which is basically F5.
Yeah.
Like you said, that was John Cena's first.
That was his first really good feud.
As a rapper.
Yeah.
And that's when he came up with the FU, which was contradicting the F5.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the picture right there. Cena Cannot Wrestle Facebook. They are going to be all over this for the next year and a half, or as long as this is going to go on. Yeah, so that first match, people are obviously pissed off that Daniel Bryan got screwed.
Yeah, they are, but like you said earlier, people just hang on. Something will come of this.
It made Daniel Bryan get even more over.
Yeah,
His chants are going to be all over the arena.
Almost all of Raw, we were getting Daniel Bryan chants, yes chants. It was ridiculous almost.
Oh, my God. It was absolutely... The last two nights of WWE, I wish can stay like this year round.
Yes.
But it won't.
Yes. Yes!
Yes! Or that, what's better? That or, come on, baby!
No, yes is better.
Yes, it is. I agree.
And in case people are wondering if you're hearing a giggle in the background, we do have an audience.
Yes, we do.
One of my friends is here. This is the first time she's sitting in on us recording, so...
This show sucks, doesn't it?
She doesn't want to come on the show. She doesn't actually want to come on the show, though.
This show is very high quality. See?
She's just trying to keep Bob in check.
You better watch out that he's got a little BO. So, what else did happen on Mania? I thought Orton Kane was really good.
Orton Kane was good.
I thought that was better.
The Divas match was completely useless.
I was in the bathroom. Like I told you I was going to be.
Honestly, the first match, I missed.
Did you really miss that?
I blinked and I missed it.
Yeah.
I was updating I couldn't even get our Facebook. I was, sending out, Daniel Bryan and Sheamus up first.
Yeah.
I looked up and the bell had already rung.
Yeah. It was absolutely...
It was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
But it was
honestly,
trending everywhere. That has got to be the easiest and probably the biggest payday Daniel Bryan has ever gotten.
Like you said, it was 18 seconds.
Yeah.
How would you like to work for 18 seconds and get 50,000?
Yeah.
I mean, his payday he was a champ.
Yeah.
So you figure he got paid really
paid
well.
Extra for going in as the champ. AJ probably got a pretty damn good payday
All
too.
she do it, kiss him.
She kissed him.
Although, like you said,
hey, if I get a $50,000 payday for going out there saying yes and getting kissed, okay.
I agree. Amen. Jesus. It's 11:30 at night, folks. What else we were going to talk about? Anything else happen on
ring after dark
with your host Jason Murphy and Troy Austin? People just clicked on.
Yeah, people just
Ray
stopped.
William Johnson videos right now.
Hey,
they turned off.
Like him.
Hey, we love. Big shout out. Get us some subscribers,
love us
please.
Some Ray William Johnson.
Yeah, if he could get us some subscribers, that would be nice. My Facebook and Twitter are still going nuts. I'm trying to respond to people. People are going nuts because of Brock Lesnar.
I mean, why not?
Right.
Brock Lesnar.
Right. So that's why we're trying to get through Mania and then talk about Brock.
Yeah, but we're...
Okay, so the Divas match sucked. Monkey testicles.
Yes.
Anything else?
And it looked like Maria Menounos crapped her pants.
Yeah, she did it. By the way,
after her and Kelly did the double stink face to Beth, I think it was. Beth's makeup rubbed off on Maria's white pants, and it looked like she crapped herself.
Yes, she did.
Yes, that's what
she did. She had like a brown mark going down her pants,
right in the middle.
That's why you don't wear white pants.
Yeah,
jeez.
Well, you did hear this? Cena crapped himself in a match too.
Did he really?
He puked, and he had to puke.
When was this?
He rolled under the ring, and as he was
gonna puke, he's gonna puke.
He rolled under the ring to puke, and then he crapped himself while he was puking.
Mm-hmm. That's gross. Okay.
Okay, we're getting off subject here. We got to get back to
WrestleMania. Okay. I got to hit on this. If I miss... Oh, Cody and Big Show was pretty good.
Yes.
Big Show won.
Yeah, Big Show won, thus getting his WrestleMania moment.
Yep, WrestleMania moment for the big guy.
That wasn't embarrassing.
Yep, I agree. Okay. The match of the night.
Oh.
You were not looking forward to it?
I wasn't looking forward to it. I didn't think it would be that great of a match, but I was proved wrong.
I told you.
I told you.
I told you so. Match of the night. We both agree.
Yep.
Undertaker, Triple H.
Triple H.
I thought it was. People say, it was slow. They're old.
Well, yeah.
What do you
really?
expect?
It was slow. Between all of them, there's 100 years of 100 years of life in that ring, easily. And
Yeah.
And the thing is, I actually like this match because, number one, it was a good match in itself. And number two, it was one of those matches that told a story in the ring.
Bingo. That's exactly what I was going to say.
They didn't have to say a word.
Nope.
They told a story in the ring.
The match was like 35 minutes long.
Yeah.
They gave, if you notice, they gave all three of the big matches like 30-plus minutes, which I loved.
Yep.
People were like, it went too long. This Punk and Jericho went too long. They gave the matches that needed time, the ones with the biggest stories, the most
They
time.
gave those the most time.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
Instead of throwing Jericho and Punk out there for 10 minutes and it's over, like they did with Edge and Jericho a couple years ago.
Yep.
Those two guys could put on a show, and they sent them out for 10 minutes.
Easily. And
it was stupid.
And speaking of Edge, he looks so different with short hair.
He does. He does. Shout out to the Hall of Fame class.
Yeah. The Hall of Fame
Yokozuna. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Hey, baby, I'm going to eat you.
I'm the baddest man on the planet.
Baddest man on the planet.
How could the baddest man on the planet have such a funny voice? Mike, please don't kill me. If you're listening, Mike, please, it's just a joke. Please don't kill me.
That's right.
Don't stick your tigers on me.
We love The Hangover 1 and 2.
Somebody, one of the guys I was watching WrestleMania with was expecting him to come out riding one of his tigers.
Oh, my God. That would have been a good entrance. That would have been the best entrance of Mania. So, yeah, Undertaker and Triple H. First of all, we saw blood. It wasn't a lot.
And it wasn't intentional.
It wasn't brutal.
What happened was
Undertaker's back.
Well, no. Undertaker actually busted Triple H open by mistake when he first put him in the Hell's Gate. Because his boot rubbed up against his eye and cut him open. And yeah, you brought it up. Undertaker's back looked like friggin' hamburger.
Oh my God,
right
dude.
through a meat grinder. That
oh
was
my
terrible.
God. And you were watching the show with an indie wrestler who was telling you what those feel like.
Yeah.
And the way Triple H was swinging, it looked like he was swinging like Babe Ruth used to swing at Yankee Stadium.
And then when Taker got a hold of the chair and started wailing on Triple H, he hit him with that top part. And this guy I was watching it with was like, oh, that is never good.
Oh, yeah.
Ever good.
No.
Oh,
that
and
match was
apparently
awesome.
I also found something out last night, and I don't know if you knew this or anybody else knew this. Michelle McCool's pregnant. So Taker will
There's a little Undertaker on the way.
There's a little Taker coming around.
Oh, my God.
That's
going to be scary.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Dude, he thought that match was grueling.
I give Undertaker a lot of props. He upgraded.
He thought that match last night was grueling. Dude, you've got about 7 years of something way worse coming your way.
Be a father. That kid's getting tombstone.
Oh, God.
Choke slam.
Timmy, clean your room. No, tombstone.
End of an era on that kid.
Choke slam him onto his bunk bed.
I thought it was easily the match of the night.
Oh, yes.
I was shocked.
The cell really didn't come into play a lot.
It did at the very beginning, but not much.
But I mean, and we knew nobody was going to go up to the top.
We knew, because it was the new cell.
The newer, higher up, yeah.
I said Foley should have just climbed it and had a WrestleMania moment and just jumped off
Foley was
for
there.
the hell of it.
Foley was there, and they're bringing out the biggest stars when they get the captain or the deadliest catch on there.
Yeah, the backstage segments, even Stone Cold Steve Austin tweeted last night that they sucked.
Yeah.
That's when you know
it
sucked.
Yep.
We won't even really mention it other than one guy, Farouk.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
That's it. We called that.
Yep.
Heard it on this show first, guys. We called that last week that there was going to be one damn segment, and sure enough, there was a damn segment.
People were elbow dropping and giving the Cobra to crab legs.
It was so stupid. Who writes this stuff? Like, why can't we write for WWE?
I think Vince Russo is secretly writing.
You think so?
For WWE.
Maybe he left TNA and went back to WWE?
No.
No, Vince would never approve that stuff.
No.
Although I'm shocked he approves this stuff, but he is getting senile and old.
Yep.
So we love senior citizens, by the way. Shout out to them. I'm just insulted people.
I will stay off your lawn, people.
Get off my lawn. Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood.
Match of the night, I agree. Undertaker goes to 20-0. You didn't really like the ending where they helped each other out.
I liked the ending to the actual match. I didn't like Undertaker helping Triple H along with Shawn up to the stage and the three-way hug.
See, and I liked it. I thought it was kind of cool, like it was the end of that era.
Showing respect and all that, but this is a 2-year feud.
Right.
A 2-year heated feud.
Right.
Why?
Actually, if you go past that, it's like a 4-year with Shawn.
Yeah, it makes you think if Triple H had won, would it have gone the same way?
Would he have picked Undertaker up?
Yeah.
I think he would have.
I don't know.
Come here, man. You know what my buddy said? It looked like Triple H got hammered at a night, like a Friday night at Lulu's or something at Wapakoneta.
Long night at the frat house.
Yeah, and it looked like they were carrying. Come on, Hunter, you've had him one too many. It did look like that.
Come on, Hunter, you're too drunk to do the walk of shame.
But I thought it was cool, like when they got up and they gave everybody a round of applause.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was cool.
And it was also emotional in that match because every time Undertaker would kick out, Shawn was like, "Oh my God, what does he have to do?"
That's what made the match was the storytelling.
Yep.
And JR calling it.
Yes.
Set it over the top.
Yes, we knew JR was going to be there for at least one match.
We wanted him.
I wanted him for the whole damn paper.
When I saw Michael Cole there and JR wasn't out there at first, I was about to vomit. I really, in that pink shirt he had on. So Team Johnny, Team Teddy.
Team Teddy.
Team Teddy. You have the mugshot criminals against whatever you want to call it, Team Johnny. Kiss-ass scumbags of the world.
And Miz finally got on Team Johnny.
And Miz won. Miz beat Zack Ryder.
And he beat Zack Ryder again tonight on Raw.
Eve kicked him in the nuts.
Yeah, well, that was after the match.
Yeah, that was after the match. But Booker T, all you hear is his voice. What the hell?
Yeah.
Did she really do that, sucker?
Dude, honestly, I forgot Booker T was even in that match. He was in the ring for a grand total of
I thought
not
it was
even
Whoopi
a
Goldberg.
minute.
Yeah, I thought it was. He was hardly in it.
Yeah.
I wanted to at least see did he do a spin-a-rooney?
He didn't do a spin-a-rooney. He didn't do the axe kick.
Oh, that sucks. That's all I wanted to see.
Yep.
I wanted to see him come
Honestly,
out.
I wasn't that invested in that match.
I wasn't either. I was invested in some beer and some food at that time.
There was that good spot where Ryder was setting up Miz.
Yeah, we talked about that.
And Dolph was behind him.
Right.
And Miz actually launched Ryder up into the air over him, and he hit like a super rough Ryder on.
It was a good segment.
Ziggler.
It was a good spot.
That was a really good spot.
But if you notice, they're building Eve up to be this big heel now.
Yeah.
She's like she almost gets as much heel heat, almost, not quite, as Vicky. She's getting there.
Vicky gets a lot of legitimate hate.
She does, but Eve's getting there.
Yeah.
So say what
that's
you want.
Just because she's going up against she's screwing over Ryder, the internet darling.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, we are internet darlings too, so don't you forget that.
Just shut up.
Bunch of cuties.
Remember that.
All right. What else happened? Again, it's 11:40 at night.
Team Johnny won.
Team Johnny won. Miz got the victory.
We
were happy about that. Thank God.
So Mr. John Laurinaitis, Executive Vice President of Talent Relations, and now GM of both Raw and SmackDown.
Camel cigarettes for all, and I'll do a good night.
Camels, yeah. I was gonna say.
Give me a cigarette. Let's have a. Oh, and then after the match, he runs into CM Punk.
Yeah,
and Punk
after the match, that's when Eve kicked Ryder in the nuts too.
Right in the ball sack. Can I say? I guess I could say that on YouTube.
Why not?
Why not? It's 11:40 at night.
Punk said balls on TV.
The balls. So yeah, he changes CM. He doesn't like CM Punk, and he runs into him backstage. Punk's like making fun of him, sorta.
Yeah.
And he changes Punk's match with Jericho to the point if Punk
gets DQ'd, he
Jericho wins the belt.
Title, yeah.
That's real fair. We haven't seen this before. Pretty good match with Punk.
Right there,
and Jericho.
I knew Jericho was going to, or I knew Punk was going to win.
Yeah, Punk and Jericho, good match. I thought it was good.
It was slower than I was expecting. You can like you told me before we came on here. Jericho did show a little bit of ring rust.
A little, not a lot, but
he did bust out the Lion Tamer, but he couldn't hold it for too long because then he switched it into the walls of Jericho.
That's correct. I thought that match was pretty good. It wasn't the bad. Undertaker Triple H was better, and I thought Punk and Jericho were going to be the best match.
Punk and Jericho were actually number 3 on my card of best matches.
I agree. I think we're going to have the same order.
Number 1, Undertaker Triple H. Number 2, Rock Cena. Number 3, Jericho Punk.
I agree with that. I kind of thought the same thing.
And all the way at the bottom is the Divas. Yes. I rank the Daniel Bryan.
Brodus Clay is probably the
That wasn't a match. Shut your whore mouth.
Yeah, whores! Okay.
Shut your hosky mouth.
Hosky mouth.
No, at the bottom was the Divas, and yes, I'm ranking Daniel Bryan and Sheamus' 18-second match higher than the Divas.
Wow, that's sad. The bro kick
yes.
soldier.
Yeah.
It was better than anything the Divas did in the entire match.
Sheamus is the champion again. I did like Sheamus as
I did too.
champion.
I like Sheamus. Like I told you, I think people are taking out on Sheamus. They should take it out on the company. Because we thought Sheamus should win this match.
Yeah.
He's ready for the belt.
Well, he was ready for the belt.
He
He's
was.
had it twice.
But to beat him in
Well, he has
18
the
seconds
WWE
was
title.
stupid.
Yeah,
that was dumb. That was pointless.
They could have went out there, had a good match,
Mm-hmm.
and actually put on a good show. But no, Vince said, it's 18 seconds.
18 seconds!
We got to give Maria Menounos more time to crap herself.
I want the divas out there!
But Vince, I'm the dragon. I'm from
the American
ROH.
Dragon.
Shut your ass! I made you and Hogan! And The Rock!
Titties sell pay-per-views.
You're fired if you don't go out there! Still that kick like a boss!
And he did.
He did. But like you said, he got a kiss out of it.
He did. Yeah, hey,
whatever.
if I got paid to go out to 50
you'd
grand
get
to
kicked
get
by Sheamus
kissed
too.
and get kicked in the face, I'd do it.
So you mentioned it. Punk won with the Anaconda Vice. We liked the ending of that match.
Yes, that was a really good ending, back and forth between the Anaconda Vice and the
Yep.
Walls of Jericho.
Liked the ending a lot. Punk
Yes.
wins. So the match we waited for the last year plus
Yeah.
finally happened. Rock Cena.
Well, are we not going to touch on my downside of the whole night?
Do you want to do that before Rock and Cena?
I don't really want to, but I feel we're obligated to.
All right. What was your down? Oh.
What is my down?
See, I really did not pay attention to this, but I'll set the scene for you.
Somebody call my mama!
You shut it.
Somebody call
Shut
my
up.
mama!
Jason, I will punch you.
Who was he out there with? The bingo club? the church gathering? What was
He
it?
just went to an old folks home before the show. Hey, here's $20. Come try to dance.
By the way, my dude who listens to us, Byron in Cleveland, had me cracking up because this woman comes in.
Did you watch the show with him last night?
Yes. He was there at the party. This woman comes in, supposedly Brodus Clay's mother, with this fat ass. The woman's pretty skinny, and she's got this cellulite ass.
like a Nicki Minaj fake ass.
Yeah, it's fake. And my mom's watching this. She's like, that can't
Did you guys
be
watch
real.
it at your parents' house? Or
Yeah, at my
Oh,
parents.
jeez.
There's 20 people in my living room.
Jeez.
My mom's house. And
That shelf ass.
yeah, and my mom's like, that can't be real. Dude Byron says, if that was real, she would have some serious health problems.
Yes.
That thing could knock over a 7-Eleven. Let me tell you. So, what the hell? Why did they air it? It killed all the momentum
It killed
to Rock and
momentum,
Cena.
and it gave Brodus Clay a huge payday, and he did nothing.
He was out there for quite a bit of time, too. It was like 5 to 10 minutes. Random dancing with people that can't dance. It would have been different if they did some breakdancing stuff. The dancing's horrible. It was so
hate
stupid.
Him. Blows you over. It's nothing new. All he does is squash jobbers until tonight. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
He's actually getting involved in a real storyline.
Imagine that. That's kind of cool.
No, it's not, considering who he's teaming with.
Can we get to Rock and Cena?
Yes.
Before
Please,
you're going to have a
please,
meltdown.
before I have a
I want you to
meltdown.
go home safe. Rock Cena. Match of the
I'm
night.
taking her home, so I better be safe.
God, I pray for you. Jesus. Rock Cena. We waited a long time.
Long time. The match,
It delivered.
it delivered. It did not disappoint.
Nope. People there saying, it wasn't a 5-star classic.
It wasn't a 5-star classic. Oh, Cena should have won. And,
Yes, we know Cena's got 5 moves. We know.
and
we
he
know.
he had to hit him.
He had to. And he did.
And he did.
And he did. The match went at a good pace. There was storytelling.
It was at a good pace.
It started
I think,
slow.
when they started it off, when Cena shoved the Rock and he sold it like he used to sell the stunner by rolling over.
Like a
Then
boss.
they locked back up
Yep.
and he shoved Cena and Cena just basically dead weighted him.
Yep.
That was disrespectful if you ask me. The
Yeah.
Rock sold your shove. I mean, I know this is me kind of nitpicking, but The Rock sold your move
Yep.
like a boss.
Like a boss.
And then you turn around and basically just say, no, screw you. I'm not selling your crap.
Yeah. I agree. I don't know. Or it was just John Cena being John Cena. It might have not been nothing to disrespect The Rock. He just can't sell. I mean, call it what it is.
You'll be hearing probably some groans and grunts from our friend in here. She hates John Cena.
A woman that hates John Cena.
Oh, I've got so
I
many
love
friends
it.
on my personal Facebook page just say, "Oh, John Cena's so sexy," and I told him why.
Looks like a monkey.
He looks
No!
like he looks like an albino gorilla.
We love. Shout out to everybody that looks like an albino gorilla.
Do you want to get on the microphone for John and talk about John
There
Cena?
you go.
No, I'll start getting no.
I'll-
I'll keep going.
I better turn that down.
We'll have to beep.
That's
her
all
a
right.
lot.
We have beep buttons here. We try to watch it, but we go over the beat buttons, and this is late night.
If we
Oh,
dwell
God.
on Brodus Clay too long, that's when they start
better-
coming out for me.
Oh, he's still got how many cigarettes?
Yeah, I've got enough.
All right, good. Start smoking. I thought the match was good, and I was shocked.
very good.
We were shocked.
That Rock won.
The Rock won.
Are you serious?
We were shocked.
I was, honestly.
You thought Rock was
Okay.
going to win?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Turn the mic up.
All right. Why did you think The Rock was going to win? We're shocked.
Personally.
Mm-hmm.
I just believe it's The Rock. I'm sorry, but the momentum for Cena and everybody else with the fans and everything else, I'm sorry. It's just The Rock and then a fucking monkey.
Oh,
Sorry,
there
I
it is! The beat button.
It wasn't us for once, Jay.
I love
I had
it.
to whip it out, but that's just the only one.
Whoa,
that comes out.
whoa! What are you whipping out over there?
Don't worry, the Mrs. Package
This is
is
kind of
not
like,
here.
like you're like Howard Stern. I'm Artie Lang, and she's Robin.
Oh, yeah, great. Shout out to Howard. We love you.
Bring back Jackie Martling.
Oh, my goodness. Jackie. That's a side subject. I like
love
it, too.
Jackie.
I agree with her, though.
Okay, thank you.
I agree. I
Yeah.
think Rock should have won, but I was kind of thinking that Rock was going to put over Cena.
Yeah, like
and
the,
when
like
I
the,
thought
the,
that,
the ending of an era, the passing the torch. Stone Cold did it with
Rock and
Austin.
Hogan did it.
Stone Cold did it with Cena.
Mhm.
That could be something there that Austin already passed the torch. Why should The Rock?
but like I told you, here's another thing I didn't think of. When Hogan passed it to The Rock, Hogan was a lot older than The Rock
Yeah.
is now.
Yeah.
I mean, Rock can still go. If Rock,
He's still in his prime.
Yeah.
He's getting up there, but he can still roll with those younger boys. You
yes,
know
he
what I
can.
mean?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can.
I mean, like,
he proved it last night. He carried Cena for some of that match. Cena started running out of ideas, and Rock was helping
and
him along.
Rock is just friggin' huge.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, he didn't miss a beat last night.
No, the nip up, like I told you, that
Yeah.
he does was spot on. The sharpshooter, he brought back.
The sharpshooter was kind of sloppy.
It's
but
not.
he's
Well,
always
it's not
done it like
Bret.
that.
Bret Hart's on Twitter all the time.
Yeah.
I gotta teach him how to do the sharpshooter.
Yeah, I mean, he puts his own twist on it.
like
I
we
mean,
know, Bret, you're the excellence of execution. Yawn, yawn, yawn.
Best there is, best there was, best there ever. We know,
get you,
Brett.
You got screwed in Montreal. We know, because he's probably still. You know they made up. Side subject. Okay. I just thought that Cena was going to win. I really did. I was shocked. But basically,
my head was saying Rock, my heart was saying Cena, because deep down I really thought Cena was going to win just because of how over he was. Plus, he got a new shirt last night,
Which-
Boston Celtics ripoff.
yeah, and the crowd in Miami loved that.
There was one of the guys I was watching it with last night was like, dude, look, Luigi's in the crowd. He had on the new Cena shirt and that. He looked like Luigi.
He did, and Cena throws his shirt to that guy.
Yeah, 'cause
not
he
to
didn't-
anybody
'cause
else,
he
but the
didn't
guy
want
that
a one-night
supported him.
stand with people throwing it back at him.
Because there would have been a chant, throw it back,
Yeah,
throw it
easily.
back.
That's why he just kind of threw it to the Cena fan in the front.
But I was so happy. I marked out when Rock won. I jumped up and just started high-fiving people.
I didn't. Yes!
Yes! Yes! I'm a vegetarian! Yes!
You did send out a mass text.
Yes, I
though.
sent out-
You did.
There you
Yes.
go. You did.
Yes.
I said, well, I was on Facebook all night updating everything. Then I had to take over for Twitter because Jay's phone died.
Yeah, my phone died. He thought I was drunk.
I thought he was.
I was not drunk. My phone died. And I was like, well,
So yeah, the Twitter
Copy and paste, buddy.
Twitter kind of got screwed because it was kind of I picked it up like in the middle of Undertaker Triple H.
I gave my phone the people's elbow. I gave it a rock bottom. After Cena lost, I lost it. I could not believe. I was so happy. Even though in the back of my mind, I'm like, should he have put Cena over? But then after we watched what we saw tonight, there was a reason.
Yeah,
we'll get to that.
I didn't physically mark out in my head. I was going crazy.
Oh, I was
then on
so
the way
happy.
home, I before I went to the house where I was watching it, I bought a little cigar for celebration, just if The Rock won. So that's what I did on the way home.
There you go. You did a Michael Jordan. Look at you.
Hell yeah.
You won the championship. It was a good night. So for all the John Cena fanboys, suck it! All right. Sorry, I had to do it.
And also for the John Cena fanboys tonight, suck it.
F5! Okay.
Here comes the pain again.
Ruffin Pence. I don't even have as much problem with Cena as I do the fanboys.
Oh, God.
The fanboys are.
He's the best wrestler ever.
Oh,
No,
God.
he's not.
But it's a lot of these people are in their 30s.
Oh, no, I was in Hot Topic the other day at the mall, and I saw a kid wearing a Rise Above Hate shirt. I wanted to rock bottom him.
And you would have got a lawsuit. And probably handcuffs, but I would have bailed you out. Bob over here would have bailed you out.
Bob doesn't make that much. Remember, we don't make money here. We can't pay him.
He's
Why
cleaning
are you
for
still
free?
here, Bob?
That's true.
Just something to do?
Mania out of 10, what would you give it?
Out of 10?
Yep, 10 being the highest.
8.
I was going to say a 7.
I give it an 8.
I just thought
Just the atmosphere and the pump up and the build up to it.
it was better
great.
than the last few WrestleManias by far.
It was better than the last 2 WrestleManias combined.
Now here's the thing, though. Everybody's going to say, well, 25, 26 were good. No, they weren't. Shawn Michaels Undertaker, was good. That match is going to be the best match
27
you'll ever see.
27 was extremely subpar.
27 was really
with
sub.
the Miz
27.
and the Miz and John Cena.
Undertaker and Triple H was the best match of that year, but that wasn't that good of a match.
It really,
this
really
one,
wasn't
Hell in
that
a
good.
Cell, was great.
When you
I have
step
so
into-
much
when you
respect
step
for those
into
guys.
the Devil's Playground, it's like a switch is turned.
The people that rat on Triple H all the time, oh, he's the boss. That guy is one of the best in the business.
One of the
I'm
best,
so
he's one of the
sick.
best heels ever.
And he can put on a story match.
Yes.
We saw a little shades of like old school Triple H in that match. I loved it.
Yep.
When he pushed Shawn down, I loved it. I wanted him to be heel Triple H again.
Yep, and I knew that
was
both
great.
Undertaker and Triple H were both going to eat a Sweet Chin music,
Yep.
and they did.
And Undertaker with we talked about it for like the last
And you know, there
5 weeks.
there was a spot in that match where Triple H locked Shawn in Hell's Gate. I thought, is he confused?
Undertaker did, yeah. I think he was like trying to get.
Was he confused, or did he do it on purpose? Or?
We don't know. They hugged it out at the end.
Well, Triple H didn't do much.
But again,
Ending.
by the way, Undertaker looked like a mixture of Chuck Liddell, Shredder,
Super Shredder,
and man, my stepdad.
your
He does
stepdad.
look like him now with the short hair. He had like a mohawk, kind of a mohawk. It looked like Chuck Liddell.
It's like he wasn't completely bald on the sides. He had a little fuzz, and
Yep.
then just the mohawk down the middle.
But I thought WrestleMania,
And the crowd
very
actually
good.
popped for his hair.
Yeah,
when he
they
took the hood
did.
down.
JR was like, "Oh God, look at Undertaker." Michael Cole would have just been like,
Michael Cole would have just been
"Oh
like,
my, vintage Undertaker."
Oh yeah, vintage.
vintage
Ooh.
haircut, vintage
I'm gonna
best
give
cuts.
you a vintage bitch slap, Cole. Jesus, I hate
okay,
him.
so Raw. There's not a lot that happened. Rock cut a really good promo since he
Really
wants to
good.
be the WWE
Yes,
champ.
so we're gonna be seeing more of The Rock.
That's good.
Yes.
Thank God, because there were chants of don't go. Other than yes tonight.
Yes.
Yes was the only thing I heard.
Yes.
It is going to be the new what?
Yep, probably.
Every time Vince talks, yes. That's all you're going to hear. Thank you, Daniel Bryan.
Pull an Undertaker. Why don't you say yes again if you'd like to sleep with your sister? Yeah, hey.
That would be good.
No, that happened.
Undertaker did that,
He did
yeah.
with the what's. That was great.
Say what again if you like men.
What? Hey, wait a minute. What the hell, man? That wasn't cool.
Oh, jeez, oh, man.
Yeah, Rock came out. He that was
good
probably
promo.
a 20-minute promo.
It went on, I counted almost till 9:20.
So
It was
yeah,
good.
It was really good.
But we knew all night. We were on Twitter, Facebook, all this. By the way, Prince Albert came back.
Lord Tensai is Prince Albert, and he looks better.
And he shaved his chest.
He shaved his hair. He's still got the piercings
did.
in his lip. He looks
Not in his
weird.
nipples, though.
Honestly, he looks weird without the chest hair. I mean, that was Prince Albert.
He went to Mike Tyson's tattoo artist guy because he's got a
I
tattoo
don't think,
on his face.
I don't know if those were real or
They're
if that
not.
was like.
There's no way that.
What was that one guy back in the day had all the Chinese letters like all over his
Oh
body?
God!
I
I
don't
know who
remember
you're
his
talking
name.
about. The guy had white pants.
Yeah, wasn't the Great Muta?
No, but he was a ripoff of him.
Yeah. I don't remember
He
his
fought
name.
Bret Hart a lot.
I don't remember his name.
All right. People know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Write it on our comment.
Yes.
I know exactly. It's like Hazuki or Hanoki. Is that Street Fighter?
I think it's-
Hazuki! He kind of reminded me of him, though. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I just can't think of
Lord
his name.
Tensai Poopy Pants. I don't know.
Yeah, and he's got a handler, Sakamoto, some FCW guy.
Yeah,
Little guy that looks like he's little.
Funaki?
But he's really, really feisty.
Yeah.
Like one of those Asian kids in school.
But like you said,
pick
Albert's
on.
work got better. Like his in-ring work
definitely.
was
And
a little bit better.
I'm guessing it was his finisher, but it was weird.
He beat the hell out of Alex Riley.
Yeah.
Job.
And nothing of value was lost. But I mean, he spit like he missed it on his hand.
How did I do that? Hulk Hogan pull.
But he like missed it on his hand and gave Alex Riley like the brain claw. And this was after the match. The match
nasty.
ended. The match ended via a ref stoppage because he just beat the whole hell.
The ref's like, read the bell. I've seen enough. By the way, we did see Mark Henry and
Punk.
Mark Henry won via countout. Jericho,
Yes.
as we talked about, did a sliding drop kick. He broke beer over CM Punk's head, or spilled it first.
Sliding drop
and
kick.
then he was good at.
Is that what we're calling slipping and falling on your ass now?
Jericho was like, I'm trying to cover for him. Jericho was trying to kick Punk, and the beer was all over, so he slipped on his ass.
He slipped and fell right on his ass.
It was so funny.
You could almost
somebody needs to make a remix.
You could almost hear the cartoon sound that little woo.
I can see Jericho now. Yeah, but God! You ass clown!
No, he took out a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Oh,
he dumped it on
Jericho's
Punk's head,
great.
which you know it's not real Jack because that would have hurt. That would have stung in his eyes.
Yeah.
But then he went to break a second one over his head, but it was one of those sugar glass bottles that are really flimsy, so they don't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
And as he threw it, it broke like halfway through the throw.
Like
so Jericho just like threw the label at him.
Yeah, baby, take this light, Bud Light. Here's a sticker.
But I mean, Jericho falling on his ass was funny.
Yeah, bow! Come on.
My hip!
And we laughed so hard when it happened.
I even had to post. I posted on the Facebook. I said, Jericho fell on his ass.
We pointed at the scream and went, like Simpson style.
We did the Nelson.
All right. Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, Mark Henry was backstage with Abraham Washington, who's still on the payroll, for God's sake.
Yeah, WWE Creative on Twitter said, "Wow, we just realized we just remembered you're still paying Abraham Washington."
I didn't think he was on the roster anymore.
And now he's trying to like be Henry's like manager or something.
Let me put some hustle behind that muscle.
Might be like the beginning of a new nation.
He's the guy from Rocky V. The guy that was with Tommy Gunn.
Yeah.
He was the same kind, putting hustle behind that muscle.
Yeah.
It's the same script. I mean, I don't know what they're... Abraham Washington's pretty good on the mic, so why not?
Someone on our Facebook said, I don't know who this guy is. I said, I don't either, but I distinctly remember Tony Atlas laughing.
I'm kind of interested to see where they go with it, though.
I am, too.
I mean, why not do something different with Mark Henry? I mean, he'll make...
Well, we tried something completely different with the sexual chocolate, and that failed terribly.
Well, that failed. So what we all wanted to see...
we missed something, though.
It probably wasn't any importance. Eve came out, said she kicked Zach in the testes.
Eve came out.
Miz beat Ryder.
Yeah, Miz beat Ryder clean again for the second night in a row.
That was a pretty good match. That's probably the... Well, I was going to say that was the best match on the card.
And I also forgot to mention about... Oh, wait, no, did I say something about what Johnny was wearing last night?
No, you didn't.
No.
Yeah, his suit.
His white suit.
His white suit with the red tie. Yeah. All he needed to do was say, "I love you," and the facade would have been complete. He looked exactly like Brother Love.
And Jerry the King actually made a comment about it and said that even Brother Love had a heart attack after seeing it, or something like that, which is a jab at Pritchard because he works at TNA now.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny. So we talked about it all you posted it. You broke the story Thursday.
That
because we recorded, we didn't
Batista
even talked about it a little bit that Brock was talking about coming back.
Yeah.
But there's a story that was going around on Thursday or Friday that Brock Lesnar re-signed a one-year contract.
And there was also rumors that Batista was backstage at Mania and
WWE
at Raw.
went and picked him up. He was doing a charity event, and WWE sent
Lesnar?
Batista.
Oh no, Batista was doing a triathlon.
Okay. And all these rumors. I was waiting for one of them to come out last night. Nothing happened. Yeah. So tonight, rumors and talking and talking and talking. And we thought it wasn't going to happen.
Throughout the entire night, the crowd was chanting. Well, besides the yes, Daniel Bryan, all that. They were chanting, "We want Lesnar."
Yeah.
Damn you, internet, for spoiling surprises.
John Cena with this
Even though I-
Oh
lame.
my
even though I did still
Boring.
kind of mark out when Lesnar came out.
Oh, we'll
Yeah.
talk about it. John Cena had this boring ass promo that went on for, it seemed like, 15 minutes.
He kept saying the same
He
thing.
kept
He
repeating
did.
himself.
He was like, whoa,
man. I respect him.
10 minutes
later, The Rock was a better man.
It was like he was trying to watch writing on his arm. He was trying to read.
Like I said when we was watching it, that was nothing but backpedal, backpedal, backpedal.
It was the same old Cena.
It
over
was.
and over.
Hustle, loyalty, respect. Why
If you
can't he
wanna
just
res-
go back to his rapping gimmick
you
and just
want
be
to-
heel?
If you want to respect The Rock, start calling him The Rock in the ring. Stop calling him Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson. Hey, Dwayne Johnson.
Hey, D Wade.
Hey, D Wade. But it's going on and on and on. Finally, and this is the funny part. The fans in Miami, God bless them, they were chanting, "We want Lesnar."
All
Cena
night.
hears it.
Yeah.
And we're thinking, okay, maybe he's not there. Cena's
Yeah.
trying to black him out, block him out.
Cena's actually like making light of it, and he just says,
He's
"Yeah, that's
holding
why
the mic to him like he hears
that's
him.
why he just says, "That's why I love Monday Night Raw."
Right, and he
Anything
goes,
can happen."
"I actually want The Rock."
Yeah.
But you could clearly hear the fans. Damn the internet, like you said.
Yeah.
This would have been huge if the internet was not there.
Yep.
Nobody would have knew.
Nope.
They should. I wish they would have kept this freaking secret. That's why I hate the internet sometimes.
Yep.
But we want Lesnar. We want Lesnar. Well, I want The Rock. We called it.
Yep.
No dead silence for like 20
Dead silence
seconds.
for like 20 to 30 seconds. Then all of a sudden, Lesnar's music hits.
Lesnar's music hits.
The crowd goes crazy.
Ape crap. They went nuts. Brock comes out with either his old shirt before he left or a brand new one.
And he's smaller. He lost a little bit of muscle mass.
Well,
He looks very different.
yeah, he
Yeah.
does. He looks
I mean,
strange.
look at him even in his
Titanatron
early
needs
youth.
updated.
Yeah, really. He looks like he's still that big hulking monster.
I'm
of
just
a
waiting
man
for
in
Taz.
Titantron.
Here comes the pain. But it's amazing how we.
Yeah, and what was it on Twitter? Where's Heyman was
Where's Heyman?
Where's
But
Heyman was
who would have
trending?
thought last week when we were taping OTR?
That
Who would have
Le-
thought
that
that Lesnar
Lesnar
would be on
would-
Raw? F5ing John Cena. John Cena goes to shake his hand
No, Brock put his
Brock
hand out
put his
first,
hand out
and then
first.
just pulled him in for it.
and just said here and an F5, and that's how we went off Raw.
Yep.
Crowd popped.
Beautiful.
Where do they go with it? I mean, it's
I don't
almost
know.
like Cena is the Tim Tebow of the WWE. You either love him or you hate him. They're never going to turn him heel.
Nope.
He's just going to do the same thing over and over, like Tebow.
Yep.
I mean, that's it.
I don't know where you. I honestly
Because
don't know where you go with it.
Brock's going to be a face. If he's going against Cena, unless he F5's a baby, he's going to be face.
I think Brock could F5 a baby and still
He'll
be
still
good to go.
chant. Yes, hit that toddler.
He F5 my grandma, but I still love him.
I hate Cena. Okay. Raw was awesome. The ring stuff tonight wasn't that good.
The in-ring stuff was
It was subpar.
all right. The Lord Tensai match was actually pretty decent.
Yeah, it was-
I mean, yeah, it was a squash match, but you can tell that Albert really has.
Punk and Mark Henry went a little bit better than I thought.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then Miz and Zack Ryder for a 6-minute match. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was all right. But that was the biggest thing of the
Yes.
night, obviously.
Yep.
Brock Lesnar's back.
Brock
We don't
Lesnar's
know where
back.
the hell they're going to go with
And
it.
also,
at all.
the rumors of Batista coming back
Mention that. Go
could
ahead.
become true next week because they are in Washington, D.C., which
When
is
you
where
mention that,
Batista is from.
I'm almost calling that. I mean, he's going to get a massive pop, but who do you feud Batista with? Lesnar?
No.
Have a triple threat?
That would be
Everybody wants to kill Cena?
No, Lesnar and Batista would be a terrible match.
We saw Goldberg and Lesnar.
Well, Goldberg was different though.
Would you
Goldberg
go
was a
with
big guy that could
But
go?
who do you put? I go with Dave on SmackDown. That show needs a kick in the butt.
It does.
Have him feud with Orton.
Well, the draft is coming up.
I'd have him. Well, if you feud him with Orton, then Dave's going to be a heel. He's going to get a pop.
He's going to be a heel no matter what.
You think?
Well, yeah, as he went out when he basically just said, screw the company, I quit when he was in his little wheelchair.
Yeah, but Brock was a heel too when he left. Now he's back
True.
and he's a face.
Sorry, I don't know why my
I love
alarm
that.
just went off.
I love that.
That was a little cute
That was
ringtone
it.
there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Very manly.
Hey, shut it.
Look at that.
Shut it.
Was that from Bob?
This is no.
Oh, okay.
Bob wouldn't know how to work this phone.
That's true.
Bob's still got one of those old '80s brick cell phones.
He does. So where do we
I've
go?
seen him with it. He has it on his back a lot.
I don't know who Batista. We'll see if Batista comes back first of all.
Yeah,
I think he's going to get a face. He's going to get a great ovation.
He's going to get a pop no matter what. That's how it is with anybody.
Yeah, when everybody comes back.
And also, I mean, during the Lord Tensai match, you heard the Albert chants, the A-Train chants.
Yeah, and then the King and Michael Cole. He's a former WWE superstar. You know who he was.
He was a former WWE superstar.
You were there, dummies.
Went to Japan and got big.
And shaved his chest.
He got tattoos. I like
all that pubic hair off him.
I like his new tattoos though on the chest.
Oh yeah.
His entrance attire is pretty badass. Too.
It is. It's a good gimmick, and we'll see what he'll probably be there for 2 months, and then they'll screw his gimmick up.
Probably.
He'll start dancing.
We didn't touch on the next horrible tag team that's coming up.
Go ahead. Somebody call my mama Cobra. Somebody call my mama, something like that.
Somebody call my Cobra.
Santino.
Whoa. Ew. Sorry.
Oh,
Santino
wow.
Marella and freaking Brodus Clay.
Ooh. Yeah.
Are teaming up against Dolph Ziggler. I almost called him Dolph Ryder for some reason. Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger.
Right. What do you think about that?
We didn't even touch on that match, period. The triple threat for the U.S. title.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was the kickoff match.
Santino versus Dolph versus Jack.
It was basically a handicap match till the end.
Until
Cobra to the eyeball.
Dolph went for a cover, and Swagger was like, "Hey, wait a minute, it's a triple threat match.
Yep.
What are you doing?"
Yep. It just wasn't a very, I don't know.
And then Dolph tried to, Santino was doing his little walk, run thing up the ramp.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say you're waddling.
That's
there.
what he does. He waddles.
Waddle.
He waddles up the ramp, and Dolph and Swagger were chasing him, and Brodus Clay just comes out of nowhere. Dolph, being the genius that he is, jumps at Brodus Clay, and Brodus just headbutts him down.
Yeah. So you think you're going to see this tag match next week, I'm sure.
Yeah. And,
But like you said, at least they put Brodus, and Brodus didn't do until the end of the promo.
He didn't do
actually
much
looked,
dancing. He did a little bit. He did the trombone.
I don't understand why they just don't make him Brodus Clay, regular old Brodus Clay. But they always have to add a gimmick.
Brodus Clay is boring. The Funky Stories is better. Go funk yourself.
Oh yeah! Take that disco ball and shove it up your ass. So, what did you think? Good Raw, good Mania?
The sad part is they're probably going to be tag team champions at some point.
Well, I'm going to let you sleep on it because it's about that time to wrap up the show. Any,
You gonna hit on any comments?
There's
should
too
I read?
many.
Should I?
There's so
should I
freaking
read?
many.
Well, I could read some of these. I
Yeah,
could.
and you just had to log out of Facebook.
I
Take up
did.
more time.
Well, I'm going to. I know it's past your Betty time. You're
What would
you're going to be up all night uploading
I'm
this.
gonna be
bitch.
up all night
Yeah.
editing this thing.
That's right. You got some Mountain Dew ready?
No,
No.
I don't drink Mountain Dew.
Oh man.
I know there's gonna be people like, he doesn't drink Mountain Dew. What?
Good way to insult our audience. We love you guys. I can read a couple of these because some of these are like, basically a bunch of hating on John Cena,
Which is beautiful.
A lot of
Brock Lesnar. That's why you want me to read these.
She
'Cause
hates
some of these
Cena.
are-
She apparently she hates Cena with a passion.
I mean, I am getting
Yes,
Facebook
you.
out the butt here.
I only speak the truth.
By the way, the top 6 trends during the 11 o'clock hour, like
yeah.
the 11 o'clock hour, were mostly wrestling in the world. Here they are. Now, there was the NCAA championship on tonight. Basketball. Finals promoted. Brock Lesnar, F5. Here Comes the Pain. F5 to Cena. Raw, F5. Jordan Lamb,
I don't know.
Atlanta, and Anthony Davis.
Okay.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trends were trending worldwide in like 5 minutes, from 11 o'clock to like, well, 10 minutes, 11 to 11:10.
I guarantee as soon as Lesnar's music hits, that it exploded with
That is-
Lesnar. Here Comes the Pain.
And then a lot of
whatever.
people asking where Heyman is.
Hashtag Where's Heyman?
Yep. Just. And then some people here on Facebook and our Twitter page saying, crap, just what we needed, more reason for WWE to talk about Twitter, because they will be talking about this.
Yeah.
If this is true and all of these things were trending.
Twinding? I got twinding on Twitter.
Trending worldwide, succotash. Oh my God. And this is interesting. Josh here said on our Facebook page, it's funny, and I said this too to you. The guy that beat Lesnar in UFC, his last fight, said he was gonna knock Lesnar out and send him back to WWE.
Where is he now? Back in the WWE.
Good way to take that one, huh? How about that? That guy is smiling somewhere right now.
The WWE has to be less taxing on your body, though. Because UFC, you're taking full-blown punches
he was
all the
in
time.
bad shape. Brock's health has been bad for a long time. Then people saying that Daniel Bryan's not being used right. I disagree. I think his heel character is really pretty good.
They say,
I mean, it's not ROH Daniel Bryan.
He's a terrible heel. Go watch his Ring of Honor heel stuff.
Right.
Great.
I mean, yeah, he's kind of doing the cowardly heel thing. And like you said before, yeah, it sucks that he lost in 18 seconds. Get over it. There's going to be something else that's going to happen. Yeah. By the way, Del Rio came back tonight. He's going to fight Sheamus
Del Rio
on
gets
SmackDown.
a match against, and no, it wasn't Ricardo Rodriguez in his beat-up Pinto with the sock hanging out the gas tank.
That's my car.
It was actually Ricardo, and he came out, and
it was Alberto.
It was a long-ass... Alberto!
Yo! And then
and Del Rio actually got $400,000 Mercedes. Was it?
Yep. By the way, somebody posted this on our Twitter. A historical note: Brock Lesnar debuted on Raw the day after Mania 10 years ago.
There you go.
There you go. Look at the people.
10 years to the day.
How about that?
10 years to the day, and he's back.
A lot of people retweeting this too because that is a good point. I didn't actually know that, but I think he did. He beat up the Hardy Boys, I think. What are you doing over here?
Nothing.
Like punching our guest?
No.
Abuse, man. That's right.
Abuse. You just want to
Yeah,
go. You just want to F5
that's
somebody
just
over
payback
here.
for you smacking me in the face and knocking my glasses crooked before we came on here.
It was awesome. I'm so happy. Brock's back. The Rock is not going to be on Raw next week, I don't think.
No.
He's going to be probably filming. I think he's actually got a movie to film in Miami.
I think he's working on the next Fast and Furious movie.
He's probably doing that. He's doing a couple movies now.
Yeah.
So probably not. Rock will be back by SummerSlam.
He's just promoting it now.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to go see that?
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see?
What, G.I. Joe?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Should do an
It
outside
ain't
the
a
ring.
WWE
Yes.
movie. Of course we'll go see
That's
it.
right. It's not the Marine 3. By the way, the Marine 3 is now starring Randy Orton.
That one might be okay.
Ooh, I think he's beautiful.
She's just
There
going to
you
go
go.
watch it just to oogle Randy.
Oogle Randy.
I say we go to that.
Yes, we
It did.
don't.
Randy Orton. Well, we can't go to the movies and see it because
No,
it's
we
definitely
can't.
not going to
It's
be.
definitely going straight to DVD.
It is.
We can rent it. I don't know.
He can't be any worse than DiBiase as an actor.
Oh, God.
Randy was in one other movie.
Randy was in that one.
Supposedly he didn't do that bad, but it was a small part.
I don't remember the name of it, but I remember the line that he said was something
Marine
about
3
going to the papers.
Why can't it?
I don't know.
I don't know. But anyways,
We're running long, even though we
gonna wrap this show
skipped
up.
out on headlines.
Brock Lesnar theme song going
Brock
out.
Lesnar,
Here comes the pain.
he's back.
We're so happy.
Oh God, yes.
We're hysterical right now. We're crying.
And
It's
the
so
only
happy.
the
It's so
only
good.
thing that could
You
make
are.
it better.
I see a little tear.
The only thing that could make it better is if Cena went back to rapper Cena.
Rapper Cena cut another promo on Brock when he was rapping on Brock.
These nuts.
These nuts, Lesnar. So we're tired. We're sleepy. We are not going to be back until next Tuesday.
Tuesday, yes.
Normal time.
Normal time next week. This was our special WrestleMania / Raw
Well, we did it.
thing.
And it's 12:30 almost. So we're tired. We need to go to bed. Well, I do. You need to upload this baby.
Woo-ha-ha. See, you
Almost.
You held it back.
For the-
Unlike some other people.
Hey, I'm trying to cut a promo. You need to upload it for the millions
And millions.
of OTR fans.
Oh, yeah.
Worldwide, coast to coast.
Worldwide, coast to coast.
And those haters can suck on these nuts. All right. We are getting the hell out of here. This show has gone from PG to R to X.
No, it ain't X quite yet.
All
I
right.
still have my pants on. It's not X yet.
Thank you for our guest to come in tonight. Did you enjoy yourself?
I love it.
Awesome.
Do we have a replacement for Wes Burton?
Yeah, because he is now taping Thunder in Paradise 21. Return to the Sweaty Pits.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
He might never return from that pit. I'm the one, the only, Jason. I hate beer, baby! I did a drop kick and slipped on my ass! Murphy, alongside the one, the only, he hates Brodus Clay. Thank God for an F5 to John Cena. Suck on these nuts. Troy,
Why did you mention Brodus Clay?
Stone Cold.
Why did you mention Brodus Clay?
That's all you got for me?
Yes.
Austin.
Oh, God.
We'll see you next.
And,
What?
and our guest, withholding last names because she wants to remain somewhat
Should we
anonymous.
just name
Definitely.
We'll just say Allie.
Allie? There you go. Yeah, you gotta watch those last names. Let us get shot.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I'm not gonna steal your sign off line this week. We're gonna do this right.
We're gonna do it right.
Here we
Got
go.
Anything to lead me into it?
Ready?
Go ahead.
We'll see you next week on Outside the Ring.
Those are